Hey everyone, welcome back to This Darn Chick. Thanks for joining me tonight. We are actually going to see how to sublimate different materials. So, I'm sorry if you hear my dog in the background, they're just a little loud there. But before I like to do that, I would like to talk to you about a book that my son, Nathan Razor, wrote. You can get this on Amazon. You just go to, I will leave you the link down below. This is a really, really good book. It's like 277 pages long. So take a look at it, order it, read it. It's got some really good information in it. All right, so back to our project. So I went through a couple stores. One of them was Hobby Lobby. Went through Hobby Lobby. And I picked up some of these books. These are like these little journal, and they're lined. And I believe they were like $9.99, but I think they were on sale too. But anyways, so this one right here had more of a marbleized to the top of it. Inside of it, it's kind of like a deep purple. It's got a bunch of beautiful lined pieces of paper. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wind up, we're gonna sublimate on this. We're gonna see how that works. So hopefully that'll sublimate really good. I also picked up these at 5 and Below. They're just mini journals. Got a little button in front of it, open it up. It's lined. Got a little tassel down here at the bottom. So we're gonna see exactly how this one sublimates. So this one right here, these are some magnets. I got the magnet sheets over at Hobby Lobby, okay? This is just like one full magnet, and what I did was I cut it out in little squares from my Cricut, and you can actually take those and attach it to this little sign here. So I made a longer one here because I just like this one. It's gonna have a little saying on it. Let's see here. We're also gonna sublimate on glitter paper, okay? So we're gonna do it on white glitter. We're also going to do it on like this really, really pretty green. So I do like this one. This is kind of like one of my favorite colors, kind of reminds me of the ocean. Then we're also gonna sublimate on wood. We're gonna see how well that does. So this is a picture of me and my husband and my granddaughter. So we're gonna sublimate on that to see how well it does. And then we're also gonna do a cup. So between all of this, we're gonna find out what sublimates, what doesn't. So then when you go to your craft stores, you'll know exactly what to get. So I decided to go ahead and start with this little book here, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my little design on it for my little boy that I made. And I'm just going to tape it down. Get that little glitter out of the way here. Tape it down here, okay. I accidentally almost threw this out. So I come back and I was like, oh, where's the picture of my little boy? Couldn't find him. Because I was getting rid of everything that was on my table here, and I wound up finding out that I almost threw him out. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna use my Cricut mini press. This is a tiny one. Let me see if I can get it over here. I get everything kind of in certain areas here. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to, let me just grab a piece here. I like to use like a little piece of cotton or fabric, or you can go ahead and use cardstock over top of these or whatever. Because this is like a faux leather, we don't know exactly how it's gonna go, so that's why I'm gonna show you. Let me just turn it this way a little bit here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and press down on this. And you want to try to get just that one little area there. Now, because this is a mini press, it's like the little one. This one I usually use more for applique, but in this instance, I'm gonna wind up just using it for all the smaller little projects, like the magnets because they're easier to get to. You don't really need a large press for that. So let's see how this does. And then once we get it down there, we get it warm enough. I don't know if this will actually get it warm enough, just because, like I said, I use it for applique, so we're just gonna try. See, it's pretty hot. So before I lift it up or do anything like that, I wanna go back with another sheet of paper. Just copy paper, if you've got copy paper. I usually keep a lot of copy paper around. Like I said, if you're gonna mess up on something, mess up on copy paper, mess up on drawing paper. Don't use your good materials to, in case you was to, you know, like mess up on anything. Always use this because it's a lot cheaper than going back and getting vinyl and getting any of your sublimation paper. I'd always use this first, no matter what. So we're gonna go back over it again. And I'm gonna heat it up, okay? And then once we do this, we're gonna move on to the other ones. And then at the end, then we'll pull everything off and we'll see exactly how everything's sublimated, okay? Okay guys, so here's the reveal on it. All right, so obviously we know that you can sublimate on a cup as long as it has a protective coating on it, all right? These are Cricut cups, so you can actually get these at Michael's, you can get them at Hobby Lobby, you can get them at Joann's, or you can get them online at Amazon. So I did like this one. This is a Bible emergency one. It has all your little numbers on it and everything. So this one right here did really well. 5 and below. Now, can you see that? 5 and below. This one didn't sublimate as well. It's not as dark as you want it. There's also no coating on that. Oh, let me turn off my Cricut here. Well, okay. So, anyways, this didn't sublimate as well. So if you can, I don't know if you can see that or not. He's still cute, but just didn't do as well as we wanted. Okay. Next thing, your magnets, okay? When you put degrees of 400 or 350 or even 250 to these are gonna melt. Why? They're not meant for sublimation, okay? Now, the packet that I got, I could still use it on anything else. You just can't sublimate it. So don't spend your money on getting magnets in the store if you think that you're going to be able to sublimate on them. You're going to have to go to Amazon and you have to get the ones that's actually sublimation blanks, all right? That will actually help you, that has a coating on it, okay? It's meant for sublimation only, okay? Even though I really, really did love this little saying here, but that's okay. All right, next one. This one right here is from Hobby Lobby, okay? Has a little strap that goes around the front of it. This came out okay for me. This will be all right for work because I'm just gonna put formulas in it anyways, but still, you cannot sublimate on this. There is no coating for it, all right? Some fabrics will pick up sublimation, some fabrics won't. They say anywhere from like 98% polyester and the rest cotton or whatever. That's fine, okay? But if it doesn't have any type of polyester coating to it, it's not gonna sublimate, okay? Next one, glitter cardstock. Now, do you see the edge all the way around here? That's because when I pulled it, I should have pulled it when it was warm and I waited till it cooled down. I believe you still can sublimate on these, just have it at a lower temperature and pull it off right away, okay? This one, which is my favorite, this was sublimated on wood. There's no coating underneath it. This actually came out really, really good. So if you're into like the farmhouse type, you can sublimate on wood. You don't need a coating. It's just gonna become a little bit lighter, that's all. But a lot of people like that. So this is one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. So before we go, I wanted to go ahead and talk about this book. It says, Christ our righteousness. This is by my son, Nathan Razor. You can find it on Amazon.com. I will leave you a link down below so you can purchase this book. I'm very proud of him for writing this book. This is him on the back, young guy there. He's got a beard right now. So he grew out his beard, and then of course he don't have no hair on top now. So go ahead, take a look at this book, you know, go ahead and purchase it, read about it. He's a good writer. I'm very, very proud of him. And thank you so much for being here with me tonight and stuff. Thank you for listening to me and my channel, being here. I know I don't look like a hairdresser now, but I am. And I do appreciate everyone who comes to my channel and, you know, and just, you know, just watches everything that I do. You know, YouTube is new to me. I waited because I see all these people out here doing YouTube, and I'm just like, wow, you know, I like to do that. But the knowledge that I'm giving you is things that I already know, things that I've already done, and I'm hoping that I'm helping you out. And if you would like, just go ahead, subscribe down below, and you have a nice night.